So the NBA season finally started. We're back. I'm back. No videos every single. Okay, let me not lie. But it's a great time to be alive. NBA season is back. Raptors basketball is back, and I watched today's game. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna disrespect the Cavs any bit because defensively they did way better than I expected. They caused us a lot of turnovers, over 5 in the first quarter alone, and many of them weren't forced. They were just good defensive plays by the Cavs, and I gotta give them that. But what I love about this team is how quickly they adjusted to that defensive pressure by the Cavs. The first quarter went very well for the Raptors, even though we had 5 unforced turnovers. It was just messy play. It was a really rocky first quarter, but it ended off well with a 7-0 run by the Raptors. They shot very efficiently. They shot 42% for the field goal, and they shot around 44% from 3 to the 37 of the Cavs. And what I've noticed in the first quarter alone is that the Raptors changed their offensive game plan and they're attacking the paint even more. Whether it was a small guy like Fred VanVleet or a big guy like Siakam, everyone was going to the rim and getting either calls or just pure buckets. And that's what I realized from the first quarter, is that we were very aggressive in the paint. And from what I remember last season with the Raptors, they didn't really shoot the ball that well from the 3-point line. They were really messy. They didn't really get good looks. They were just kind of forcing the threes, and we were shooting over around 22 threes a game, and we were making that much because the looks that we get is horrible. But this game, and including the preseason games, they showed me something really different. They're not forcing the threes. They're actually getting good looks. They're patient for the 3-point line. If they're not getting any good looks from the 3-point line, they're going inside, which I really like, because last season they were kind of just forcing the threes as they go. But at the start of the second quarter is when I was a little bit worried about the Raptors, because they allowed the Cavs to shoot 21 times and then made 14 of them. That's 67% from the field, which is horrible compared to the first quarter, who we held them to around under 40%. So clearly the defensive pressure that was in the first quarter was not there in the second quarter. Motivation was not there. Momentum was just lost, and it was just a bad second quarter. And what scared me about this is that the Raptors really lost the momentum that they had in the first quarter. They kind of let the Cavs do whatever they want. They destroyed them offensively. The Raptors had no answer, zero. They shot under 40% of the field, and they shot under 30% for the 3-point line. So clearly something was wrong, which is something that the Raptors really tend to do, especially in the third quarter. If you remember last season, they let a lot of teams go on big runs in the third quarter, especially the Warriors. From what I can remember on the top of my head, I can remember that the Warriors always go off on the Raptors in the third quarter. Whether it was we had a 15-point lead, 19, it didn't really matter. It's like when that run came, we just lose all the momentum, we lose all the power that we had, and we just kind of let it go. But the Raptors played really well, and what really impressed me is their defense. I know they're known for their defense, but compared to last season, they're even better this season. So they're a scary team to play, especially with their length, with their defensive power that they have. OG Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr., and Fred VanVleet is a really good defender, and I feel like he's really underrated as well. Another thing I really didn't like about this game was Scottie Barnes' defense. He's a great defender, but not the best. He's a liability sometimes, especially when guarding a fast guard, because he plays really up high defense, which allows the offense to easily blow past him, and the help defense would come from one of the corners, leaving a 3 wide open. That's the biggest thing about Scottie Barnes, really. I'd like him to ease it down on the defense a little bit, at least play down low a little bit more. He's playing up high a lot, and again, the blow-bys are really easy. And blow-bys lead to, an open man at the corner. So that's a 3 for no reason, honestly. But I'm loving the growth from the Raptors, especially playmaking wise. Look at this pass from Scottie Barnes. It's just beautiful. He had 7 of those this game. And same with other players like OG. He had 5 assists this game, and they were all really good quality passes. And that just proved that he's really getting better at playmaking. And he really developed a 3-ball, especially as we can see in the preseason games that he had. Like, for example, let's look at this pass from Scottie to OG, and this led to an and one. Look at that, no look. And when I saw that, I was watching that live. When I saw that, I'm like, yeah, it's his season, you know what I'm saying? Because like Scotty Barnes really improved his passing game. His offensive awareness is way better than last season. I know he lost passing, but it wasn't that great last season. But this game and these preseason games, he proved himself a lot. I'm excited for this team's growth. I know they're gonna keep growing, and I know that they're gonna keep improving, especially Precious. Gary Trent Jr. He keeps growing. He keeps impressing everyone, especially Fred VanVleet and his amazing defense. As a small guard, he plays amazing defense. That's gonna be it for me. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's just a little video talking about what I saw in the preseason and what I saw in the first game. Again, I'm excited for the Raptors, and yeah, expect a lot of more videos. I know I say that all the time, but for real, this season, expect a lot of videos. Take care.